25 surprising psychological facts about love. What is the best way to describe love? Some compare it to the sensation of flowers blooming in the dead of winter. Some see it as a drug. It's a new home for some people. Regardless of these meanings, love can also refer to the attraction between two individuals. For many years, poets and filmmakers have offered us various representations of love. But despite everything, we all understand that real-life love is difficult. Here are some bizarre psychological data regarding love. 1. A shift in perspective. When you're in love, you'll find that your significant other has a big impact on your thoughts. An abrupt change in your hobbies is one example of this. For instance, if your partner enjoys watching football, you may be curious to learn more about the sport. This alteration may be harmful or advantageous. How you utilize these modifications to their fullest potential depends on you. 2. A feeling of safety. When you are completely and utterly in love, you feel secure. Think about a time when you and a friend had a disagreement. Although false, this impression of security can be comforting. You will become upset and turn to your lover in this circumstance. Now, except from relieving your anxiety, he/she/them won't be able to accomplish anything in this circumstance. But why did you simply consult with your partner? It's because you feel safe and understood by someone after you've developed an emotional bond to them and fallen in love with them. 3. It helps you recognize your value. When you are finally in a loving relationship that encourages you to be your best self, your brain will react in line with that. You'll at last understand what you deserve and what you don't. In a loving relationship, you become more in tune with your mental stability and sanity. 4. When you don't experience butterflies in your stomach, that's a good indicator. We all believe that we shall have butterflies in our stomachs when we finally meet our soul match. This notion, however, is false. When you have stomach butterflies, you experience nervousness, anxiety, and mild nausea. Why would you be nervous if you were meeting your soulmate? Therefore, if you don't get butterflies in the stomach when you first meet your soulmate, it means you have found someone who makes you feel peaceful and who doesn't constantly put pressure on you to be perfect. 5. Our eating and sleeping habits might be impacted by love. When you're in love, your spouse is all you can think about. The only thing you can do is daydream about your partner, day or night. Dopamine and epinephrine are both released in large quantities whenever we experience ecstasy or euphoria. These are referred to as our happy hormones, and this surge of hormones might induce us to skip a meal during the day or fall asleep later than usual. This is likely due to the fact that you are messaging or thinking about them. 6. Love differs from lust. The majority of people conflate lust and the definition of love. Love is an emotion of understanding and affection, whereas lust is a strong sense of sexual desire. Understanding the distinction between the two is pretty simple. Lust can make you feel love, but love does not always make lust feel like lust. So it's okay if you don't have any sexual inclinations for your partner. Lust alone does not define love. Love is a complex concept. It can be someone who will always support you and totally comprehend your situation. Love can be characterized as a safe haven whenever you feel like the world is crumbling around you. Finding your soul match is love. 7. A person's scent can have a big impact. An individual's fragrance might be alluring. According to research, we are drawn to certain scents because they can make us feel comforted or at peace. 8. Private times can be quite effective for lowering stress. It has been demonstrated that embracing, kissing, and snuggling can lower stress levels and give you a sense of security because they release the cuddle hormone. Humans should embrace 5 times daily, according to scientists and medical professionals, to help them relax. 9. Mother-father problems. Some people have reportedly been known to fall for those that resemble their parents. This can be as a result of trauma or unresolved issues from your upbringing. 10. The secret is to wait. Love is another area where the proverb "slow and steady wins the race" can be used. When we wait patiently for someone after going through a difficult time in life, the relationship has a better chance of lasting. This is due to the fact that you have experienced the worst possible circumstances and have pushed past them in order to start a new chapter in your life. 11. Do soulmates exist? According to a recent survey, 52% of women admitted that their husband is not their soulmate. The terms soulmate and long-term companion are frequently used interchangeably. A soulmate is more closely connected to you and will always be there for you, follow you, and have faith in you. A long-term companion, however, is more of a lifelong companion. They don't necessarily have to love you unconditionally or offer you support no matter what. 12. Long-term partnerships are more successful. Long-term partnerships have many costs. This could involve a lack of confidence or haste. But it also puts true love to the test. More likely to remain together than those who reside in the same nation or town are long-term partners who will see the relationship through. 13. Being in love can make you feel less motivated to work. Being in a committed, loving relationship makes you feel less productive. You have a lot involved in your relationship, and nothing will give you a happier or more self-assured feeling than this partnership. In other words, it's a hint that you should take a break and concentrate more on your personal life if a relationship is making you feel less productive and detracting from your career. 14. A melody of love. A very important part in falling in love can be played by music. In the Gen Z generation, this is extremely important. The majority of people fall in love with each other while sharing their playlists. If you and the other person share similar musical tastes, this might also spark an instant attraction. Because you experience the same level of connection and a different notion of intimacy that only music can convey, music is one of the key factors in romantic relationships. 15. Personality fails to notice. Attraction is greatly influenced by attractive physical characteristics and good appearance. They are not everything, though, at some point. You will become dissatisfied if your partner just talks about going to the gym and nothing else. A decent character is usually preferable than excellent appearance. 16. Conflicts can arise frequently due to similar character. Similar personalities will make a freshly formed relationship fascinating and new from the start. The romance of the partnership, though, will inevitably fade in the future. A breakup is quite likely because there is no counterbalancing influence. What if the opposition party is stubborn on both sides? After a fight or a disagreement, no one will offer an apology. Therefore, like attracts like. 17. Talkative gals and quiet boys win every time. Contraries fascinate, as many psychological studies have shown. Yet why? Because everything is in its proper place. Being an introvert, you won't feel comfortable attending a party by yourself. However, if your spouse is outgoing, you won't miss a beat. It has been demonstrated that couples that are opposite one another experience more sex and have stronger connections, are happier, and are more fulfilled in life. 18. Heartbreak and breakup syndrome. Breakups are never enjoyable. Breakdowns, wrath, and despair are all symptoms of a shattered heart syndrome. Every human being, regardless of gender, experiences the same level of agony. The syndrome not only results in bodily discomfort, such as chest pain, but also emotional agony. Only when the couple has built genuine emotions and close ties can a broken syndrome develop. 19. Sexual orientation affects creativity. Love elicits a wide range of feelings. This can also refer to your original ideas. The poet that lives inside of you can be sparked by a devoted love and physical relationship. This is due to the fact that your body produces a number of euphoria-inducing substances that can awaken your purported creative side. 20. Love is blind. Love can be blind, as corny as that may sound. Love can find you in the most unexpected locations, according to interesting psychology facts. People who are merely looking for love will undoubtedly have a harder time finding someone wonderful. However, it will be challenging for those who do not desire a romantic connection to fall in love. 21. The love at first sight cliché is real. According to studies, eye contact for at least 8.2 seconds is necessary for someone to fall in love at first sight. Because of the lover's shared gaze, love can immediately contribute to the emergence of healthy relationships. 22. A lot may be inferred from body language. A physical attraction alone might lead to love. According to a study, women are strongly attracted to tall, slender guys. People need not, however, be attracted to attractiveness alone. Some people are more drawn to a talking face than an appealing face because how you portray and carry yourself can leave a lasting impression. 23. The concept of love. The duplex hypothesis of love was established by Robert J. Sternberg. This theory has various components. The triangular theory of love is the first theory, while the theory of love is the second. According to the first hypothesis, love involves commitment, passion, and closeness. Real connectivity and a deep bond serve to characterize the relationship's closeness. Romantic love, sexual desire, and physical attraction are other factors that create passion in a relationship. The theory's concluding section explains that a long-term partner is not necessary for all love relationships. The second aspect of the triangular love theory contends that the relationship can remain romantic even in the absence of a partner confessing their so-called love. 24. The language of love. There are 5 things that affect a relationship's health and true love. These elements are also referred to as the language of love. Having good hearing. Totally accepting the small details. Managing rage and irritation. Claiming that you have fallen in love at last. Are recognizing your errors and developing forgiveness and learning. 25. The role of psychology in a romantic love relationship. The concept of couples therapy is relatively new and can often be looked down upon. But it can play a major role in tackling the fallbacks of your relationship. Couples therapy encourages couples to face their own insecurities and fears they feel in their relationship. It is a psychological fact that psychology as a field improves an individual's sense of worth and helps him/them to alleviate a feeling of crisis and distress. Well, this is what love looks like. These are the psychological facts about love that most people aren't aware of. So, are you in love? What is your definition of love? Tell us, we would love to hear from you in the comments. Thanks for watching. For more videos like this, feel free to click the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell.